Hello everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age the Veilguard. Off screen didn't really do much. I will give you a quick warning. I have been having a little bit of issues with my OBS, but should be fine. It was fine earlier when I was recording for Shadows, so hopefully it's fine now. We'll see. But today's set's going to be dedicated to doing some companion stuff. So, let's get to it. They're just outings, so it's going to be fairly short. Let's get it done with, though. Oh, wait. I almost jumped off the edge of that. Oh, yeah, I got a new set of armor. This armor was from maxing out the It Even Grows. I was able to buy the unique legendary armor there.
Hassan can get the gate.
Do it, boy!
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about.
Sounds
I
good.
spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hello.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything. Hassan, hang back.
Yowdy. What's up?
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
This is Rook. We're working together.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I guess we'll have to let them work that out.
Careful of the antlers. They do the deciding. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
Hassan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin, the truffle hunter? Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Aw, son. I've actually changed my armor. I'm not
Okay.
fully digging it.
What do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hulla.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Holla can keep that up for days. Check out,
I get them pretty easily in
ringing the
position.
dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damned forest.
Run, Nugs!
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See if it has a dead branch.
Found it.
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a holla's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet.
Here,
Wait a second.
some vannerberries.
Huh. Don't remember that.
Sweet as candy. Holla lapped them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. It was a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Let's do it.
Ugh.
Uh-huh. Great for Holla. Bad for people.
Hey, I'll try some if you try some.
Over here. Stone root.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer
I've
husk.
mentioned before
There's
that
seeds inside
Thea is
that
based
mimic
after
the
a
hollow
character
natives.
from a D&D campaign I'm doing, as well as my book.
Time to get out that marker.
And
called the
Thea
Hollow.
is such a gremlin in that game, in my D&D session.
You sound excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison.
We found a cave with this weird little moss on the edge, and I was immediately she walks over, picks up a piece of it, and looks at it and eats it. I had to make a Constitution saving throw to be to save
It's
being
on the other
poisoned,
side of this.
and naturally
Sense
I
of-
made it.
Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Asan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the
My
Hala?
running joke is that
Probably
she
not,
is
but he's
the
never seen one.
medic of the group, even though she's technically a blood hunter. But she does all this stupid stuff that makes you question if it's safe to follow her medical advice.
This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and banner berries.
Sounds good.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Alrighty.
It looks sick.
Damn it. All because of the mess Solar started here. This is his doing.
And now the forest pays for it.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries. Asan, don't you even think about going after...
Gavrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Asan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Asan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Nah, I just blew a horn. Asan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Hala.
And the appetite of all three. You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good.
Yeah.
We'll need to tell Elgar'nan about this Hala.
Sounds good.
So your uncle is quite the character?
Elgar'nan will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most
like
of
a
my clan
blast.
didn't understand why I left. Elgar'nan had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness. Elgar'nan always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Asan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Sup?
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more vanberries,
Asan took care of it.
a griffin helped to holler?
I wasn't looking forward to watching a griffin eat a Hala.
The lion in him might have.
But it didn't. Not sure what side of him we saw back there.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
Let's not overthink it. Maybe Hassan has another side, or maybe we just don't understand griffins.
He might surprise you. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Elgar'nan.
Yeah, I love griffins. They're so cute. But, well, horrifying and regal at the same time. Baby griffins are cute. I feel like I should rephrase that a little bit. Next one, Emmerich. Stiff neck. It's gonna be a lot of dialogue in this one, and not very much fighting, if any.
Should you need me, I'm ready to plunge back into the fray. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Doesn't ring a bell.
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
You're making this up, right?
Rook, please. I've told so few people.
Sorry.
The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
If that's what you want.
I'd anticipated more surprise.
Emmerich, you live in a haunted necropolis.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Hurry up, man. Oh.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
That sounds ominous.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The liches of the necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
Really?
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
Interesting.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
Emmerich, you've spent your life preparing for this and it could still fail?
You say nothing that hasn't hounded me. Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure.
Okay. So my personal theory
So what's a half
is that she
lich
attempted
exactly?
to become a lich and was
Johanna
driven
attempted
crazy
the rites
because she
of
didn't
lichdom and failed.
properly
Stuck in her
prepare for
in-between
it.
state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't
She viewed
learn
it as more of
any
a
magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting
Academic.
so much.
as opposed to
She's always been that way.
psychological, spiritual.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
Makes sense.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand.
Well, they are made up of concepts, so it makes sense.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear, and of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Well, let's go. Get around. Sprint! Come on, work those old tired bones.
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volcarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Hello? How are you? I mean, you're in a grave, so... wait, let me try again. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
Sorry, but I'm pretty much the worst person you could ask.
Surely not the worst.
I've got my days. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
Gotta love Manfred. I do like we are discovering more about Navarra. We don't really get a lot of Navarran lore. The only one I can really think of that we got like good chunk of lore involved Cassandra and Inquisition. Alright, let's also do this first, and we'll see how we are with time afterwards. Oop. Oh, sorry. Long day. What the hell? Alright. I'm actually going to have to call it here because I have to go. I will probably do another 0.5 for fee after this, so I'll see you in that bit where we just do the cutscenes. So, sorry, I'll see y'all next time, but till then, bye-bye. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video and would like to support the channel, please feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. This goes a long way to boosting the channel and YouTube's algorithm. If you would like to support me more directly, please feel free to check the link in the description or on the main page. You will find a link to an ebook I've written. It is a fantasy story, and I would personally appreciate it if you gave it a chance. If you do not wish to, however, that's okay as well. Just feel free to tell your friends about it instead. Of course, if you so wish to. Other than that, I hope you continue to enjoy my work, and I will see you in the next video. But until then, bye-bye.